Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a brand new handbag that was sent to me by a brand that I had never tried before, and I am so impressed. I genuinely am in love with this bag. I cannot wait to share all the details with you. But before I get into the review, I do want to introduce myself in case you're new here. Welcome, my name is Alyssa and I come on here twice a week and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. And I love handbags so much that I invented a product for them last year called handbag heels. Handbag heels are the first ever magnetic purse feet. We have 9 different colors and 2 different shapes to choose from. They're really designed to protect the bottom of your bags and help them stand up perfectly straight. Have you ever been in a restaurant and you had to hang your bag on the back of the chair, but the chair was so short that your bag actually ended up hitting the ground anyway? Now you don't have to worry because you can use handbag heels on any bag of any material. They're totally magnetic and they will protect the bottoms and help preserve your investments. And then I also sell some bag charms. So if you're interested in any of that good stuff, you can shop on my website at thegalsguideshop.com. All the information is in the description box down below. And then we also sell on Etsy and we're in the TikTok shop. But all of that to say, if you love all things handbags, you're definitely in the right place and I think you're gonna love it here. You should absolutely consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm so thankful for all of your love and support. It's so great to get to know each of you virtually in the comments down below. I really enjoy your insights and I just love getting to chat with you about our shared love, which is handbags. So that being said, let's get into this bag. So I have the bag right here. This is by a brand called Rabeanco. I had never heard of the brand until they reached out to me asking if I wanted them to send me one of their bags. And I looked through the catalog and I saw this one and absolutely swooned. I fell in love with this style. I think it is beautiful to look at and I was not expecting the quality to be this great. So I'm going to give you an overview on the bag and then I'm going to talk about why I love it so much. Genuinely, even though they did send this to me and that was very kind, I will say I'm very honest. I won't leave any detail out and everything that I'm sharing with you is just my own opinion of how I really feel about this bag. And I really love discovering bag brands that are very kind of understated. They're not known by everyone, but they're really giving you luxury quality for less. The last time I discovered a brand that was this good was the Horse. I bought that one with my own money and I remember just being so impressed with the quality for the price. And this one is really leveling up to be absolutely at the level of luxury. So this bag has a long name and I will make sure that I leave it in the description box down below. This is called the Saoirse Belt Soft Structural Tote Mini. It is a mouthful and I hope that I'm saying it right, but that is the name of this bag from Rabeanco. So I'm going to give you an overview. This is an all leather bag, okay? So this is the most gorgeous cognac color. It's made in an all pebbled cow leather. It has a beautiful texture to it, so you can see the pebbling and the graining through there. It has the branding right here. It says Rabeanco, and honestly, their font is beautiful. I'm going to show you the packaging in just a second too. But the stitching on the bag is absolutely pristine. And this bag has a certain level of water resistance to it as well, which I think is really nice. And then this is the back. It's a plain back, but you can see the belt kind of stops here. The belted feature on the front has a really gorgeous stark silver hardware. It has some stitching up here, but this is what it looks like all the way back. So the sides have kind of like a little bit of an accordion kind of look. It has a very soft structure to it. It's not very structured. The bottom has 5 feet on the bottom, which is a game changer in my opinion. The stitching is consistent throughout. And then what's great is you've got these top handles, right? And it has a very strong magnetic closure here to open and close the bag. The belt is really a beautiful decor piece, but you can open the belt up to make the bag a little bit bigger. However, I like to keep it shut. I actually think you can really get in and out of this bag without changing the belts around. The interior is a gorgeous lightweight suede. So you can see the interior suede there. And then the interior bottom of the bag actually has like a little bit of cloth to kind of protect that suede, which I really, really like. And then it also comes with a crossbody strap, which I love. And the crossbody strap has its own hooks on the inside of the bag. So the crossbody strap will be concealed. You can see the hooks on each side of where you put the crossbody. You've also got a zipper here to put things for added protection, and then another pocket over here. So this is the interior of the bag. You can actually see the feet through the bag, which I think is cool. I just love the structure and the craftsmanship. It also came with a dust bag. So this is their dust bag. Look at the branding, is so pretty. I love the font of their logo, and I did unbox this on a short on my channel already, so you can check out how it came. But it came in a really nice packaging in the box with the tissue paper. The whole unboxing experience was very, very nice. I was truly impressed. So I do want to just say the quality of the leather and the suede is decadent. You can feel just by touching this bag how buttery smooth it is. I mean, like, the leather is pebbled and durable, but it has such a beautiful softness to it. It's not waxy at all. It's not overcoated. I would love to see Tanner Leatherstein cut up one of these bags because I think he would be pleasantly surprised. I mean, the stitching, even up here, is gorgeous. Like, you can see every detail is well crafted. And so then here's the buckle. So you can just twist this and you can open it up. And if you wanted to have that kind of like unbuckled kind of style, you could, which is very luxury looking. In my opinion, I think that this bag resembles a Birkin to some effect. However, I think that this is a really soft, relaxed take on it. It's very lightweight. Like, the bag is very lightweight, but it feels substantial. It feels like a luxury bag. They also have this in multiple colors, so they do have this with the gold hardware in the cream. However, I was so drawn to this color. So this is the caramel color. I just think the caramel is so gorgeous. It's very, very rich. And I think the silver hardware is a beautiful contrast with it. And I've just been really adoring it. I have to tell you, I love everything about this. I love the craftsmanship. I love the quality of the leather. I love how lightweight it is. I love that you have the versatility to wear it as a top handle carry or with the crossbody. I've been really enjoying it as a top handle carry, but it looks very cute on me as a crossbody. I have to say, it's a really great size. So although this is called the mini, I feel that this is a small size bag. It's definitely not overpowering, but I would say it's definitely bigger than a mini. So I do want to share a little bit about this brand. So Rabeanco has been around since the 1980s. They had an atelier in Milan. They actually started as a men's leather accessories company, and then in the 1990s, they started focusing on handbags and they started exporting into East Asia. So now they design between Hong Kong and Singapore. The shipping for this bag was so quick. They shipped with UPS. I didn't have to pay any duties or anything like that, but I am so impressed. I'm so glad that they reached out because I feel like I'm going to be a forever customer of this brand. The leather is just delicious. I wish that you could feel it through the camera. The softness of it mixed with the suede interior is just absolutely stunning. I love the pockets. I love the organization while it also being like kind of slouchy. So I have to say this bag has definitely won me over to the point where I feel like this is the best quality bag I have ever been sent by a brand. I feel like I've made it. I'm almost to 15,000 subscribers and I'm sitting here going, wow, this is the best bag that I've ever been lucky enough to be sent by a brand, and I truly mean that. So Rabeanco, if you're watching, thank you so much. So I do want to show you all what this bag fits because I definitely think you need this in your life. I'm going to be transporting everything from my handbag of the day into this bag. So today's handbag of the day for work was my Saint Laurent Lulu in the size small. This bag is so great. It packs so much. So this is is a small bag, and I will say comparatively they do fit the same. So this is kind of the size comparison, so you can see this is definitely not like a mini bag in my opinion. Also, the relaxed look is really growing on me, so I'm gonna leave the belt open. I do usually keep it belted, but I just think it looks so cool. So I'm gonna show you just kind of the interior. I'm just gonna start stuffing in the main compartment here, and then if I want anything like in the pockets, I'll tell you that I put that there. So first, let's start with what I have in my bag. So I have my wallet. This is my Coach Skinny ID card holder. That's gonna go in there. And then I have my key pouch from Louis Vuitton. So this holds my actual car key fob. Take this everywhere with me. It also has some hand sanitizers in there. And then I have my hand lotion. This is by Rare Beauty. And I'll just show you what that's looking like so far. So I have those 3 items, and there's still so much room left in this bag. Everything just fits so well. I have my sunglasses. I have my Versace sunglasses in here, but I like to use the quilted pouch because it takes up way less space. And then I also have my Chanel little pouch here. This has all of my lip glosses and things in there. So let me show you what that's looking like now that we have kind of all of those things. So the pouch from Chanel kind of takes up the most space, I would say, just because it's like the biggest pouch next to the sunglasses, but everything does fit. Still loads of room. It definitely gets a little bit heavier the more that you stuff it, obviously, just from the things in there. I have this pack of tissues I'll put in one of the pockets. I'm going to put that in the back pocket. And then I also have a couple other things in the inner zip compartment of my YSL bag. So I have a travel size Advil, which I'll put in this little back pocket too. And then I have another hand sanitizer. So this is from Bath & Body Works here, and that will go in this back pocket. So let me kind of show you what that's looking like. And you've got a zipper pocket here. I don't really use that, but you've got these 2 like flap pockets, which is pretty nice. I really just like the added convenience of having some separation without it taking up too much space. So that's everything that I had in my Saint Laurent bag. And then I do have my phone. This is the iPhone 14 Pro, and I'm gonna put this in the front compartment. So you can see that there. So as you stuff it, it does get like a little bit more full, and since I have the belt unbuckled, it starts to kind of stretch a little bit, but if you leave the belt buckled, it won't move. So I just really love the slouchiness of this. I love how casual but elegant it looks at the same time. I think the belted feature just makes it look extremely luxurious. I also think the size is very practical. I love the lightweightness of it. I think these top handles are just really nice. Fits on the crook of the arm. It can go all the way up past the elbow. Very comfortable. I am going to do some mod shots to show you what this looks like styled on me, but I do also just want to say you could fit a book in here. You could fit like a mini water bottle. I have my sunglasses in here. I could also fit my headphones on top of all of this, just in my work bag, but those would fit. There's still room at the top of this bag here, and the beauty of it is the leather is just so forgiving. It will move with you for every day. So I just think it's a perfect everyday bag that can take you from day to night. It's both appropriate for work, for going to the grocery store, for shopping, for anything. If you want to be hands-free, you've got the crossbody strap. I mean, I really genuinely love this, and I mean that. So I do want to show you what this looks like styled on me. I'm 5'2" for reference. I'm going to put the crossbody strap on. And then just to show you, to hook on the crossbody, you actually take the D-ring and open the D-ring up to hook it around this leather here. So that's how that goes on. I do currently have the crossbody strap on the longest setting. So I am 5'2", so I'm going to show you what that looks like. Typically, I would wear it on a shorter setting, and you've got a lot of adjustments here. You could make it so much shorter that it actually becomes a shoulder style bag. So I think that that's super functional as well. So this is what this looks like on the crook of the arm up against me. It's a really proportionate size. It's a great everyday style. It's very lightweight when you wear it by the top handles. I feel like having the double top handles that are very comfortable really handles the weight of this bag well, and this is not very heavy at all. And then this is where it lays as a long shoulder style if you wanted to wear it on the longest setting. And then this is where it lays as a crossbody. This fits me really, really well as a crossbody. However, if you're taller, it might be a little bit high up for you. However, you can adjust this again to be a shoulder strap, so you can have it kind of sit on the shoulder like a hobo style, which I think is really nice too. So everything that I went through, I feel like we're all pros. I really cannot think of a single con of this bag. The fact that you have 5 feet really sets this apart. I am the inventor of magnetic handbag heels, and so I will say I am someone who genuinely loves feet on the bottom of my bag. I want to protect the gorgeous leather, and the fact that they've done that is amazing in my opinion. I don't have anything I could possibly say. I feel like there's security, like you've got the magnetic closure with the belt. I think everything that they've done is really immaculate. So I think that this is a 10 out of 10 bag, and I really think you should check them out. So Rabeanco, thank you so much for sending me this bag, and I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, give this a thumbs up so I know to do more videos like this in the future. I would love to hear from you if you've tried Rabeanco before. If you own any of their bags, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely be checking out this brand more because I'm so impressed with the quality and everything. So if you're still here with me, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I so appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to do that. I am going to be doing a big giveaway when we hit 15,000 subscribers. And if you have any questions about this bag or anything that I shared with you today, I would be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.